Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you will be fine and in very good condition. So today we are going to start exercise number 10 and exercise number 11 of comprehension. So these two exercises are very small, so we can easily cover the two exercises in a day. So let's get started with the reading. The Indian National Congress was founded in 1885 by a liberal Englishman. National Congress was founded by a liberal mean a secular Englishman, the worldly thinking or very open-minded thinking persons. Mr. A. O. Hume. He had joined the Indian Civil Service in 1849 and retired from service after shouldering different responsibilities. Retired from service after shouldering different responsibilities mean giving away different responsibilities. He had been watching the ugly law and order situation in the country. गलत किस्म के law and order वो देखता आ रहा था. He was of the opinion that the high-handed rule of the Britishers was paving way for any unexpected outburst of violence. Now, this sentence means उसकी राय ये थी कि ब्रिटिशर्स का हाई हैंड रूल मतलब एक ऊंचे हाथ का रूल वॉज पेविंग अपना रास्ता बना रहा था फॉर एनी अनएक्सपेक्टेड एक नाउमीद किया जाने वाला तशद्दुद. His plan was to put a safety valve to minimize the mounting sentiments against the British rule. अब उसका प्लान क्या था? To valve, to control or to minimize the mounting mean ऊपर जाते हुए या बढ़ते हुए sentiments, जज्बात against the British rule जो कि British rule के against थे लोगों के. It was meant to provide an outlet which could ventilate the revolutionary spirit. इसका मकसद ये था कि एक बाहर जाने का रास्ता प्रोवाइड किया जाए विच कुड वेंटिलेट जो कि हवा दे सके द रेवोल्यूशनरी स्पिरिट को. रेवोल्यूशन मीन इंडिया के अंदर इनकलाब लाने का जो एक जज्बा है उसको मज़ीद हवा मिल सके. मिस्टर ह्यूम हैड पुट हिज प्लान बिफोर लॉर्ड डफरेन. मिस्टर ह्यूम ने अपने प्लान को पेश कर दिया लॉर्ड डफरेन से पहले. सो the language of this passage is little difficult, but through the technique of inferring for predicting the meaning, you can easily get the main gist of the comprehension. So dear students, it's not important for you to read comprehension or to understand comprehension with each and every word. For example, if you're not understanding the meaning of any word, you may predict the meaning according to the context and write the answer because you are not asked to write the synonyms or meanings of any word in the questions. So instead of getting panic and worried that you do not know the particular meaning, you may predict the meaning. Now move to the questions. Who founded the Indian National Congress? A. O. Hume. Now, there is no need to tell you again and again that you have to transform the answer. If you are getting in touch with my previous lectures, you know that how we can transform the answers. Or if you do not, then head towards those videos. Who was Mr. A. O. Hume? He had joined the Indian Civil Service in 1849. So we can transform the answer like, he was the member of Indian Civil Service. When was the Indian National Congress founded? The Indian National Congress was founded in 1885. Why did Hume think of founding this political organization? To put a safety valve to minimize the mounting sentiments against the British rule. Of whom? Indians. So we can transform it like this. to put a safety valve to minimize the mounting sentiments of Indians against the British rule. So this was the purpose of him founding this political organization. The last question is, with whom did he discuss his plan? He discussed his plan with Lord Dufferin. So the next comprehension passage is, there was once a man whose doctor gave him medicine, which was quite black. His servant, who was illiterate, made a mistake and poured out a dose of ink in place of the drug. So उसने क्या किया, गलती से इंक की डोज डाल दी, ड्रग की डोज डालने की बजाय. He gave it to his master, who drank it. After the patient had taken the dose of ink, the servant somehow realized his mistake. उसको अपनी गलती का अंदाज़ा हो गया. He ran back to his master and said, "Sir, I have given you a dose of ink instead of medicine, as both were equally black." कि मैंने आपकी दवाई में या आपकी दवा में स्याही मिला दी है मेडिसिन की बजाय, क्योंकि दोनों का रंग काला था या दोनों एक ही जितनी काली थी. What should be done now? अब क्या होना चाहिए? The master replied softly, "Now give me a piece of blotting paper to swallow." अब मुझे, blotting paper is a paper which sucks out the ink from the place. So now he humoristically answered it that give me that paper so I could swallow it, कि वो मेरे अंदर से सारी इंक को suck कर ले. Right? So now these are the list of questions. So let's get to them. What was the color of the medicine? The color of the medicine was black. What did the servant give his master? The servant gave his master the dose of ink instead of or in place of the drug. You have to write the complete answer. When did the servant come to know of his mistake? After, when master had taken the medicine. From here you can see, after the patient had taken the medicine. What did the servant do? He told or he informed his master. What did the master say to his servant? He said, "Give him a paper of blotting paper to swallow." Now it's up to you if you want to write the direct answer in the direct narration. You may use the same, that master replied softly and in inverted commas. And if you want to use in the indirect narration, you may transform the sentence into the indirect sentence, like you will use him instead of me, right? So recommended is you use the indirect narration, so it will look like the answer of the particular question. So hope you would have understood, students. So till then, the next exercise we do, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.